Good afternoon, everyone. In the previous lecture, we have finished the lotions and liniments. Now, we will start with the liquid to be used in the mouth, such as gargles. Gargles are aqueous solution used to prevent or treat throat infection. They are usually available in concentrated form with the direction for dilution with the warm water before use. We should take note that these are diluted with the warm water before use. They are brought into intimate contact with the mucous membrane of the throat and are allowed to remain in contact with it for a few seconds before they are thrown out of the mouth. They are used to relieve soreness in the mild throat infection. Phenol or thymol is generally present in small concentration for its antibacterial activity. Phenol and thymol shows antibacterial activity. Potassium chlorate is also included in the gargle for its weak astringent effect or tone up relaxant throat. It stimulates the secretion of saliva which relieves dryness, means it prevents dryness by stimulating the secretion of saliva. The examples are phenol gargle, potassium chloride gargle and phenol container. Gargles should be dispensed in the clear, flooded glass bottle closed with plastic screw up. Colored bottles are required to be used if the gargles need protection from the light. It should contain the label as for external use only. Then the next one is mouthwash. These are the aqueous solution with pleasant taste and odor used to make a clean and deodorize a buccal cavity. Generally, they contain antibacterial agent, alcohol, glycerin, sweetening agent, flavoring agent and coloring agent. Next one is throat paint. Throat paint are viscous liquid preparation used for mouth and throat infections. Glycerin is commonly used as a base because being viscous it adheres to mucous membrane for a long period. It also provides sweet taste to the preparation. The commonly used throat paint are boroglycerin, phenolglycerin, tannic acid glycerin, compound iodine paint, that is Mandl's paste. This Mandl's paint we have prepared during the practical using glycerin as a base. Here is given why we use glycerin as a base, because it is more viscous, so it adheres to the mucous membrane for a long time, and it also provides the sweet taste. Then the liquid inserted into body cavities. First one is Dutch. The Dutch is a medicated solution meant for rinsing body cavity. Dutch means rinsing body cavity. The word Dutch is often used for vaginal solution. The vaginal solution are generally called irrigations. What it called as irrigations. Dutch are also used to irrigate other body cavities such as eye, ear or nasal cavities for cleaning or removing foreign particles or discharge from them. These are generally dispensed in the form of powder or tablet with a specific direction for dissolving it in a specific quantity of warm water. Those are used for the following purposes. First one, cleaning agent, antiseptic and astringent. These are supplied in narrow mouth colored fluted bottle. It should contain a label such as for external use only, and these are stored in cool place. Then the next one is ear drop, nasal drop. We will see in the next session.